Jeremiah 50 and verse 6, coming from the King James Version of the Hebrew Bible, from the Tanakh, the writings of the prophets, and this is what it reads: For my people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds led them astray and caused them to roar on mountains and valleys and hills. They have forgotten their resting place, which would be Jerusalem. That's the place where the Most High chose to establish his name as well as his people. According to 1 Kings 11 verse 36, unto his son will I leave him one tribe, so that my servant David may always have a light before me at Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen me to put my name there. So it will be the tribe of Judah that he chose to leave at Jerusalem during the days of our forefathers. It is a known fact that African American lineage can be traced back to the seed of Abraham from the tribe of Judah, and our heritage can be found in the Torah, which are the 5 books of Moses, the Tanakh, the writings of the prophets. We are the modern day lost sheep that's scattered among the nations today, fulfilling Bible prophecy. And the second coming of Christ is only talking to Jeremiah 15 verse 6. For my people have been lost sheep. They were lost because the elders at that time were oppressing them, causing them to roar on mountains and valleys and hills. They have forgotten their resting place. They were scattered everywhere when Christ came on the scene. That's why they were known as the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He just went looking for his people. Many of them can be found in Galilee. That's where Christ started his ministry. He went from city to city, town to town, looking for the lost sheep, as well as Judea. That's where the Jews resided at. Then you had Jerusalem. That's the city where he placed his name at. So they were everywhere. They couldn't live up to the laws that the Most High gave to Moses to give to the elders, so that the elders can lead and feed his people. So when Christ came on the scene, if you know the sermons, the stories of the apostles, Christ condemned the elders. But he warned his disciples. He said, when you see them, beware. He said, he said, don't shun them. He said, pay attention to them. Listen to them. He said, do everything they tell you, because they sit in the seat of Moses. But do not do what they do, for they do not practice what they preach. Now we have our modern day elders today, such as Nathaniel and his church organization, as well as a lot of Israelite camps that have chosen to make themselves available online, teaching and proclaiming the Hebrew doctrine to who? African Americans. The same thing that was going on in Jerusalem, the land of Canaan. That's our inheritance over there on the other side, the east side. I don't have an issue with what they say or what they do. The only issue that I have is the hidden agenda that they don't share with the public. Anybody who has any common sense know that this religious system has a hidden agenda, and they're not going to tell you what they do. They're not going to tell you everything. So they're going to give you what is called public manipulation, and that's what a lot of the Christian broadcasts give us daily when we see, and those who are looking for spiritual inspiration or some biblical insight from a lot of these ministries, that's what you get, public manipulation. So the elders of Israel, they can be traced back to the seed of Abraham from the tribe of Judah. Like I said, I don't have an issue with what they teach, what they say. It's the hidden agenda, what I have an issue with. And I know they have a hidden agenda, and they make it known throughout their videos that they have a hidden agenda through their hand signals. All you have to do is observe when you view and listen to what they say. Just keep your eyes on their hands. They communicate with their hands. That's a hidden agenda. Christ did not communicate to his people with hand signals. When you Go back and read his sermons. And he came meek and humble to the nation of Judah. He did not oppress them. He did not manipulate them. He did not intimidate them, nor did he try to dominate his people. Those are three forms of witchcraft that a lot of these Israelite camps use to keep the weak and vulnerable subjected under their teachings. So those are the signs to look for to those who happen to be looking for an Israelite camp to fellowship with, so that you can learn more about your Hebrew heritage. Know the truth. You will know them by their fruit. Shalom, Israel.